Episode 15 is The Matchmaker. In this episode, Sylvia tries to stop Wander from delivering a love letter Hater has written to Dominator. This is a pretty good episode. There isn't a whole lot of substance to it since it mostly involves title gags and references to older episodes, but it's funny. We begin the episode with a Star Wars reference.
Sorry, Sil. I was sure Hater recycled. What a shame.
He's a villain. Why the hell would he care about the environment? He looks like Cubert.
This is it.
Now he looks like Chowder.
This will solve everything.
Now he looks like an orange version of the Mixel Crater.
This is sure to get Dominator to like Lord Hater.
What, a piece of paper? How? Is Dominator gonna trade everything she has for it?
It's a love letter from Hater to Dominator.
And it has no address or postage stamp.
I just knew it, Sylvia. I knew he liked her. I knew it.
Yeah, that was made pretty clear at the end of the last episode.
326-382-8.
How the hell does he know that code anyway?
Oh, I wonder what it says. But I dare not open it, for it is not addressed to me.
Plus, opening other people's mail is a felony.
But I bet it's an elegant and eloquent list of all the things he finds so fascinating about her.
That's putting way too much faith in Lord Hater's intelligence there.
Oh, yeah, like how she heartlessly destroys everything in her path.
Well, yeah, she can be a bit of a pill.
If you consider galactic destruction being a bit of a pill, Wander, then I shudder at what you would think is actually evil. Oh, right. Forcing people to be happy.
Wander, why would you want to get those two terrible terrors together?
Well, for one thing, Hater and Dominator aren't tiny dragons.
Daddy strummed hard.
Mom strummed loud.
All the little babies get the beat alright.
So one of Hater's species' offspring is cross-eyed, and the other is hitting herself in the head with a frying pan. I guess his stupidity is genetic. Also, I figured their children would look a lot more like Hekapoo from Star vs. the Forces of Evil, whereas its fandom rivalry TV Tropes entry calls Wander Over Yonder a relatively popular show. It's funny because it's true.
Celia, I know that this whole thing might seem a bit loony.
By this whole thing, do you mean this show? Because it takes more than a bit from Looney Tunes.
Okay, Sylvia, how do you distract Wander from a crazy plan?
Cats.
Oh no! Runaway train!
And it's totally off the tracks too, like Vincent's ghost train summon.
It's the end of the line for you.
It looks like her neck is being stretched out through her head. Up and down and all around.
I'm just glad you're safe and sound.
And I'm just glad your hat isn't being blown off your head. We've got a knight doing that close-up version of Patar's teeth, a giant-eyed green droopy dog, a tanned fist fighter, Magilla Gorilla's kid, a watchdog flower bud, an angry version of Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens, a depressed Yeti bird, and a piece of toast who got punched in the eye. There's a Gluckin Goblin, the offspring of Sully and Monster, who is also the Pope, a member of the CDA, a split evolution of Inkay, a Gusto monster who was rejected for not being a girl or a bird, and an orange Game Boy collar with limbs. Why are they just standing there by the trash cans? Are they making sure people don't litter? And for that matter, why is everyone else by the trash cans just standing there like it ain't no thing?
Dominator bots! If Wander finds out they're here, he's sure to turn himself into them just to deliver that stupid letter!
Yeah, I can totally see him doing that. Then again, he doesn't have any options since, again, there's no address or stamp on that letter. Look, an alien version of Shrek and a mustache Bill Cipher. Why does every single one of these paths either go nowhere or lead right into the clock? So rather than having that on the actual train, they just have it sitting there in the middle of the station, and that guy who just walked out looks almost like a SpongeBob fish with fingers.
I am starved! That was amazing.
They were like, what? Who is this guy? Yeah, you really need to put away all that food, and it looks like you're 16 months pregnant. Why don't you try using your belly like a hippity hop? Whoa, 888 squiggles? Talk about a fat stack of cash. Also, that clerk looks like the grandma of that dragon from Mighty Magiswords. Oh shit, things are about to go down.
The trains, all I'm gonna do, cause there's something evil with the train.
You could blow them all up, or overlay them to summon super dimensional robot galaxy destroyer.
Oh no, Wander! Not something the so-and-so! Maybe you should stop him. It'll probably take hours. Drat! Now we will never get that letter to Dominator!
I mean, I don't see how a couple hours equates to never, unless that's a joke about the show's runtime. Get ready for a showdown that puts Hater versus Dominator to shame.
Excuse me, Mr. So-and-so. Normally, I would spend at least 11 minutes on this sort of thing.
Ah, there's the joke about the show's runtime.
Is this really what you want to do with your life?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, probably not. It's just something seemed like a good idea, but so, I don't know, maybe not, cause, yeah, sorry, thanks, okay, bye, sorry.
And with that, something the so-and-so has been wanderized.
Wander! Look! Let's go find a scary ghost monster!
That doesn't happen until the third act of this season, Sil.
Who will just turn out to be Old Man Jenkins in disguise.
Looks like a Star versus the Forces of Evil goblin.
We'll just end up in a temple solving a bunch of riddles, dodging poison darts, and getting chased by a giant boulder just to find out that the greatest treasures are friendship, which we already knew.
Ah, Indiana Jones reference. You think we'll get to see someone get their heart torn out with that whole Kalimas thing?
Then how about returning to places we've already enjoyed?
Oh boy, here we go.
Old Slushy.
From The Tourist.
The Museum of Giant Antiquities.
From The Boy Wander.
Funulon.
From The Bounty.
Shatterton.
From The Tourist.
Balzaria 10.
From The Ball, which was destroyed by Buster.
Oh, the statue of the Galactic Guru.
From The Catastrophe.
Ye old-timey candlestick makers.
What?
I need that as a reaction video. Wow, that's a weird hidden passion for Wander to have. They've got a How It's Made episode about that. Weird how someone just kind of raised their foot like that so he could put it on.
Is that baby lost?
That's gotta be one of Shrek's kids.
Who cares?
Wow, Wander's self-control has really improved since season 1. In some aspects.
I sure could use a cold drink!
Sylvia, stop strangling yourself. If you're into autoerotic asphyxiation, just tell Wander. He's not the type of guy to kink shame someone.
Wander, how could you even? I am so surprised. No, I'm shocked. I'm shocked and hurt.
Why? It's not like this is the first time you've stood against Wander doing something stupid.
Crap.
Seriously, why are those Dom bots just standing there instead of destroying everything in sight? That's a trap card that lets you activate the Crystal Beast field spell from your deck. Or, you know, you could just use terraforming. Now this may seem like a reference to the Void, but it's actually a reference to the Fugitives. Not really sure how this segment represents status quo here. Oh, now all of Wander and Sylvia's stat changes are switched. Even more Dinosaur Sylvia looks so cute, and I'm impressed how Caveman Wander can walk on one hand. Where's Wesley? That is some really freaking awesome artwork right there. And here is the reverse scene. Queen Godira Sylvia. What opponent's monster did we tribute to summon one of them? Those are some gigantic eyes baby Sylvia has. And that handle the baby Wander stroller looks like it's poking out of his bonnet. We'll get to that in the third act. That is interesting, although it seems like a plot that would be in a Wander fanfic. Nice touch with male Sylvia having a horn like male Zbornax, and I see that female Wander has boobs. Wander looks like one of those robots from Wishology, and Sylvia looks like a Paper Mario boss. I can totally see an episode with Peepers trying to stop Hater from delivering a letter to Dominator. I like how the platforms are Lord Hater's skull, and I think a Banjo-Kazooie / Super Mario Galaxy-like Wander Over Yonder video game would have been pretty cool. Sylvia looks so fucking adorable here. Wander, meanwhile, is just Mickey with creepy wiggly hands. Not to be confused with Arthur in The Invisibles. The question. And is that Wander and Sylvia's voice actors dressed up as their characters? Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, you guys kinda slacked off on the animation in the past couple minutes anyway, since it's just a glorified sideshow now.
Wander, sometimes you come up with crazy ideas that I would classify as, well, bad. But I only say that because you're my best friend and I'm worried you'll get hurt. You see where I'm coming from?
Aw, that's so adorable.
Do you trust me?
That's pretty manipulative, Wander. Just because somebody trusts you doesn't mean they have to think every stupid decision you make is a good one. The Matchmaker S.
Sylvia, are you nuts? We can't just go up to Dominator's bots. We'll get killed.
Destroyed. You'll get destroyed.
I was just gonna put it in the mail.
But it doesn't have an address or a stamp. It's gonna end up in the dead letter bin. That's my favorite Sylvia expression right there. Why would an 11-minute segment need an epilogue? Oh wow, so it did get delivered. Major props to the mailman for having the guts to go aboard Dominator's ship.
Do you like me? Check 1.
Of course Hater writes backwards letters like a toddler. Get it? He's an idiot. I'm detecting a hint of bias here, but at least he put no as an option.
Who is this from?
Take a wild guess, Dom. Episode 16 is The New Toy. In this episode, Hater builds a vehicle called the Hate RV in order to impress Dominator, and tries to show it off to her in the middle of Peepers' attack on her. This is a really great episode. It's very funny, especially the fake toy commercial in the beginning, and it shows quite a few things. It shows what Hater and Peepers' dynamic will be like throughout this annoying segment of the saga. It shows that Dominator will have major appearances in the 11-minute segments from here on out. It shows more tools in the Watchdog's arsenal, and it shows Hater's hidden genius.
If we are to have any hope of stopping Dominator's invasion force, we need to use the most powerful weapon of them all.
Love?
Our brain.
Oh.
I've recently been experimenting with the extremely rare, extremely unstable isotope, Frostonium-17.
Does that mean there are 16 more types of Frostonium before it? And how have you been able to experiment with something enough to conclude that it's ready to be used in the battle if it's so rare and unstable?
If we expose Dominator to a blast of Frostonium at close range, the subsequent exothermic process will... Boring!
I'm with Hater. Besides, all you'll end up doing is giving her ice powers.
Boring! Sir, this weapon will neutralize not only Dominator, but her ship and entire army!
You don't need an isotope to do that, Peepers. The answer is right in front of you. How's that for a 1-2 punch of spoilers?
Yeah, but will it impress her? Rock her world? Get her lava flowing?
I don't know about the first two, but the third depends on what time of the month it is.
Just watch.
Oh, cool, a VHS. You know that the target generation this show has, or rather, had, will have no idea what this is, right?
Oh no! The powerful and beautiful Dominator has conquered another planet!
What's up with her arms?
Nobody in the galaxy is strong or hunky enough to stop me!
The mask coming off is a nice touch, and that's a sweet six-pack she's packing.
Hater's amazing, totally excellent rampage vehicle! The Hate RV!
I hate RVs too. They're pretty much drivable campers.
The Hate RV, equipped with missile launcher.
That can only launch the missile in the middle, I see.
Punching fist.
Seems a bit pointless when you have the missile launcher.
Grab action claw.
That's some Xenomorph shit right there.
Buzzsaws.
Xenomorph BattleBot shit. Kinda outclasses the claw and the fists.
Slime launcher.
Gross. And it's white too.
Laser beam.
It's not a laser, it's a little light bulb that blinks.
Pizza shooter.
I think that's a reference to the 2012 TMNT Shellraiser toy, because I know it can shoot pizza from its bumper.
And more!
And more?
The Hate RV, coming soon to a galactic battlefield near you!
Or not, considering we never got any Wander Over Yonder merch. Also, that disclaimer at the bottom says, warning, this is not a real toy. This will never be a real toy. It is both insanely dangerous and commercially unsound. Lord Hater is neither the licensed toy designer or engineer. Please do not try to build or bootleg this toy yourself. See? Covers all the liability bases.
Sir, do you want to destroy Dominator or marry her?
Little both.
Just not destroying it the way you think, peepers.
Dominator's ship is refueling on the planet Argite 7.
You're making it sound like she pulled her ship up to a gas station. In actuality, she's dominating the planet by mining the Volcanium X in its core.
We can't waste any resources on an oversized toy.
Why not? You guys wasted resources on stupider shit before.
Handle the attack yourself.
Really? You mean it?
Yep. You're gonna have to lead the watchdogs alone. Good luck with...
Yeah, he's already gone. He's done this before in The Cool Guy. Looks like a level from Toe Jam and Earl. Oh yeah, I'm sure Watchdogs just going in, guns blazing, is going to go down fantastically. Come on! That shit doesn't even work on Wander and Sylvia.
He built it himself.
I built it myself!
That is actually very impressive on Hater's part. Also, I love how the Hate RV is rendered in CG.
Hello! Super cool guy with totally tricked out ride here! Way cooler than some stupid battle!
Important battle! Very important battle!
Sorry, C-Peeps. Awesome battles are always lower priority than stupid romance comedy in this show, as seen a couple episodes ago. You're gonna have to get your fight scene fixed from Shonen Anime or Dreamscape or something.
I gotta get my ride in her line of sight for maximum impact!
Is he pulling a Flintstones with the Hate RV right now?
Aw, I like stacking though.
And I like how those boxes have round edges.
Hey, Dominator, look at me! Ah! Oh, never mind! Don't look, don't do over! Do over!
For something with tank treads, the Hate RV has some pretty shitty traction. You hit the brakes too late, Haiti. You should use a bike instead of a cart. They're easier to drift with.
Oh, my tailbone!
Your tailbone? But you're an ape. Apes don't have tails.
Okay, new plan.
So going in, guns blazing, was your initial plan? Well, it's actually a good thing Hater threw a wrench in it, because that plan is shit. And where the hell are Dominator's robots anyway?
This is it then! We have her full attention!
First off, it's freaking awesome that Watchdogs have jetpacks. However, second off, you don't want her full attention. You want to get the jump on Dominator so you can shoot her with the Frostonium and give her ice powers. And this is why Sky Dancers were a dangerous toy. Remember those? They were fairies that would spin around and fly like helicopters, but since their wings were made of plastic, they were like cute, finger-slicing, kid-friendly buzzsaws? Wait, that's all he has in his first aid kit? A Band-Aid? Where the hell is your gauze, your alcohol wipes, your patches, your burn cream?
Stupid thing! Look cooler in the commercial!
Oh, nice. So it activates like a Beyblade.
Hey, Dominator, look at me! Cool thing, you can totally fly!
That wasn't flying. That was falling with style.
Like all she cares about is stopping you guys!
Damn, that's an impressive spread those lasers have.
Time to pull out the big guns. Literally.
Wow, so you're actually going to help them fight now, Haiti?
Check this!
Mech Knight Hate Fram. And what the hell is that propelling them? Mountain Dew?
New plan.
Aw, you look so cute in your little jetpack.
Good as new.
Impressive that the propeller falling off was the only damage done to it. Usually complex toys like that break into a million pieces if you so much as bump them into a wall. Remote control helicopters, anyone?
It's time to activate boat mode!
Is that a recent addition? Because I don't remember boat mode even being implied. So even in the future, they still have to pump things by hand? You know, air mattresses nowadays have this built-in device where you plug it in and it actually sucks air into the mattress to inflate it. Tape is only a temporary solution to holes like that. The tape is eventually going to get stretched thin from being deflated and inflated over and over, and then the hole just gets bigger when you have to take it off and apply fresh tape. It's literally a Band-Aid solution.
Why is nobody paying attention to me?
Adorable little trolls be like,
time for sub mode! Papers, there is no sub mode!
Really? That's strange, considering boat mode came out of nowhere.
Save me! But in a way that that doesn't make me look stupid in front of Dominator!
Best hater line of the episode. Didn't think that all the way through, did you, peepers? Damn, I think that rivals her Quake Punch in the Battle Royale in terms of coolness.
The what now?
The Frostonium? My plan? The big presentation I gave this morning?
You're giving haters' attention span too much credit, peepers.
Yes, it's a gift! A very cool gift!
Teehee ice punch.
Land!
Dumb, won't work. Those are the decoys. Awesome formation, awesome jetpacks. We'll never see them again.
See!
Provides no tactical advantage because you'll have to approach the target at the same angle as a land squadron anyway, since she's on top of a plateau. The goggles are cute though. Oh, and look at that, the Sea Squadron isn't even moving in on the target. That's actually worse than what I thought they were going to do. I had zero expectations and I was still disappointed. Just like those 5 legendary dragon retrains from Yu-Gi-Oh! She's just holding her hand out and deflecting the blast from her palm. That's so awesome. But the Watchdogs are stupid for not, you know, changing their aim. Oh shit, the plan is actually working!
Oh, yeah. The fists, the pizzas, the incredibly powerful Frostonium super weapon.
Wait, how did she know about the pizza? He never used that weapon. Did she see the commercial or something?
Don't give her the keys!
Wait, the hater requires keys? I think it was just like a moped or something.
Don't let her drive it!
Well, generally when you give someone the keys to your vehicle, then driving it is the next logical step, so I don't see how that surprises you. And here is where hater's genius is subtly displayed. The hater actually is a very effective combat vehicle, if you know what the hell you're doing. Then here comes the giant fists! And all of the Watchdogs just so happen to be standing in the exact spot where they would be in range of the attack. Oh, cool. I wasn't sure we were going to see those in action. Okay, it's not white this time, so it's more like snot. So the Mountain Dew missiles home in now? And here I thought you had to have acne in order to be called a pizza face. She just Mr. Freeze did a Hot Wheels ramp.
I love you.
I know.
I feel you, Dominator. And we still got 10 more episodes of this arc to go. No upskirting for you, viewers. Hey look, it's a crystal skull. Having to thaw out the skull ship with a hairdryer is a pretty intense punishment and all, but how the hell are you out of breath, hater, when all you have to do is point the damn thing?